Kris, when you're handling 13 forwards and sort of a possible rotation, and of guys who generally have been playing very well, like try to message to them, like, okay, you might have to take a turn, or how are you handling it?
Yeah, we talk to them, give them a heads up what might be happening and where they fit in, and we've got a handful of guys and probably 4 or 5 that kind of can come in and out of the lineup, but I just think it's important that everyone feels part of this team, and somebody's not sitting for 2 weeks or 2 months maybe, and then we have an injury, we need you, or somebody's not playing well, now we need you. If somebody's playing exceptionally well, we're not going to take them out. But I think we've got 13, especially forwards, that are playing well, that we have to make tough decisions each night.
How do you get ice time for Corey Perry when he's not on really either special team? If your first power play you replace almost the entire power play, he doesn't kill penalties. How do you get
Yeah, it's tough. If you're not on the special teams, that's usually where the extra ice time is. 5-on-5 time throughout the lineup is pretty equal, and what separates it is the special teams. And Corey can give us offense, very good around the nets in the offensive zone, breaking the puck out, and just trying to find the right mix. And it also depends on who we're playing, what the lineup is going to be like, and the type of game. So, Corey has a lot to offer us, and as a staff, and mostly me, I'm the one who's deciding who goes each shift, finding him that right amount.
Darnay is skating with the team again this morning. Just wanted to get an update on his condition, if he's ready to go for tomorrow.
Yeah, he hasn't taken any time off. He's been out there fully practice all the time. First day or maybe 2, maybe a little bit limited activity, but we'll make a decision tomorrow if he's playing. But if we need him and it was the playoffs, he'd be ready to go, and we're just deciding what's best for our team, and it's certainly, we don't want it to be an injury that aggravates and gets the rehab time gets stretched out.
Kris, are you still trying to figure out where to play Evander Kane?
Well, that's going to change no matter who I have. He's just with the lineup of who we're playing, and do we want to shut down, roll a line, or is there maybe the opposition doesn't have a shutdown line, then we can load up one? Do we need more depth? Is it a fast team? There's so many decisions. So I don't think that I found him a spot and it's going to stay there. It's just, right now just trying to find. We've got 20 skaters, trying to find the best situation that they're all playing at their best.
Does Carrick come as advertised with a goal and a couple fights already?
Sam's been just getting better and better as it's gone on, and he's been great right from the start. Penalty kill, the fights, the physicality. I was really impressed with his puck play the other night. There were some plays where we were kind of hemmed in and we could have panicked. The puck was on his stick, and he was able to make that next play. If he doesn't make that play, then we're in trouble. But, he's a very worthy addition for us.
Kris, for all the focus that's been put on the defensive side of things throughout the year, to see Evan Bouchard continue to put up offensive numbers and productivity there at the same time, what are you seeing?
Guy knows how to score goals. They look at Zach Hyman, and you sometimes see players who they look the part, they look offensive, they skate well, they shoot the puck well, and they just can't score. There's not much pretty about Sam's game. Like he's gritty. He's don't get me wrong. I like it. I love what he does, and he's very valuable for us. And he has a knack of finding how to score goals with his limited ice time. With whether it was us or his previous team. And you look at Zach Hyman. Among the leaders in the NHL goal scoring. Not pretty, but he finds a way. And I think Sam is very similar. Obviously not the same level as Zach is, but he has a ability to find the net.
Pickard had another solid performance yesterday. How much easier has he made your job just having a solid backup that you can go to if you want?
well, goaltending is so important, and when you don't have it, then a lot of problems arise. And we're very fortunate to have two goalies that are playing really well for us, and for the most part, it's been for about 4 months now. And for a backup goalie, his starts are limited, and it's sometimes more difficult because you don't know when your next start is, and you might have a good game, but you might have to wait another 10 days for your next game. And he's been handled it very well, and he's been prepared to play every single game.
Kris, you just mentioned Zach Hyman. Weeks ago, you kind of brought the comparable up with Chris Kreider in terms of, obviously from the Rangers, and a guy who had a kind of a later career kind of renaissance of breaking out. What did you see in that season, and what kind of the comparable maybe to Zach in terms of what has happened there?
I know the breakout is a lot on the power play. I'm actually not sure what his Zach's power play goal total is this year. I know when Kreider hit his 50, and I think he had 23 or 25 power play goals, so a lot of it had to do with that. I'm not sure. I saw him, Kreider, practice a lot, being around the net. I don't think anyone. I've heard about Pavelski doing so many tips. Obviously, I think Zach just finding a way to score goals and just doing those little things. And as you get older, you get a little bit smarter. And so a lot of times older guys, their skill deteriorates. Obviously, that hasn't happened to him.
You look at Henrique, a veteran player. Is it important that he gets to a new team and he settles into one spot? Okay, here's what I am on this team.
No, I don't think so. And whether he's playing left wing, center, shutdown, we need some offense from him. I think it's important for us to find out what he needs to be successful. What kind of winger does he need? What kind of matchups? How much ice time? Those are the kind of things that we need to find out what's best for him. It's not about, giving him a role and you stick to it, because I think he's versatile. He's been in the league for quite a while. He's played with many players, and I just think I don't know. I've been very happy with this play.
Does every team need a shutdown line? You've got two superstars at center. You could match up against anybody else's superstars. Every team still need a shutdown line?
I think every team needs 4 lines that are defensively responsible. I don't think you need a shutdown role, because if you're just out there killing the clock, it's important that you provide a little bit of offense. You're a threat to score. The best shutdown lines are ones who spend a lot of time in the offensive zone and making the other team's best players defend. And if you've got a bunch of players who aren't very good with the puck and they're just good at checking, I just don't think that's a recipe for success.